So now we're going to compare Tiny Health to the Dayhoff Tech test. And so open it up. So what do you get here? You get instructions, same thing I guess, a bit more detail, how to actually do it, what's involved here, kid versus infant. You do the registration, quick start, and then here some differences is like they actually give you specimen bags that are a biohazard. These are supposed to, so the difference is for Tiny Health, you don't need to freeze anything. You literally take the test, you ship it up. Dayhoff, they ask you, you gotta freeze the test before you ship it. So from inventory inside the bags, you have, in the box, you have 1, 2, 3 toilet paper covers. They are nice enough to at least give you gloves, hand sanitizer, wipes, and as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3 tubes. So now here, what you're supposed to do is, based on the instructions that they provided, just to speed it up, is you're supposed to actually take 3 samples. You put the toilet seat cover top of the toilet. It's flushable. You take their little tubes here. This comes with a little scoop. Take the scoop, you fill it up to the fill line that they have here. I've done a similar test in the past. It's not too bad. It's pretty reasonable. And then you just flush the sample down. Oh, sorry. You flush the toilet seat cover down, and then the sample, make sure you wipe it off with the cleaning wipe over here, and then you take the sample, fill it up, and then you put it into the biohazard bag and you throw that in the freezer. And so you freeze that overnight. And then what they're asking you to do is once you take each sample on each day, so you're supposed to do 1 sample a day, 3 total. And then you freeze each sample. And then on the last day, you take your 3rd sample and you freeze that and then you ship it off. They include same thing as Tiny Health, they include a shipping label, so everything's included. It's about $100 more, maybe $150 more for the actual test, but you gotta take this into context a little bit here. So now, what I liked about this was, okay, these guys, packaging aside, you got 1 simple test. The reason why these guys, and I did a bit of homework, so I just wanted to explain, is that at least when you take a sample here and you flash freeze it, that's the best quality that you're gonna be able to get for being able to understand your microbiome at that point in time. So if you take your sample in the morning, you freeze it right after, at least now you got peace of mind that that was my microbiome at that point in time. So that's one good thing I really liked. The second thing is, it's 3 different samples. So what if I was hungover last night, had a few too much to drink, and I took that sample right now from these other guys? My concern would be is that like, hey, how do I know that I'm getting the most accurate results? And so there's no way that they could be able to kind of isolate for that. So I do appreciate that they already thought about like, it's not 1 sample, it's 3 samples. They can kind of neutralize for anomalies and details. And so it's completely different from any other microbiome test. I've looked at some of the other ones. There's like Biome and some of these other guys out there. This is not a PCR test, just for a record. I have some digestive issues, and I was like, I wanted something that was the highest quality. And so what these are, it's called shotgun metagenomics. And so this goes to like a CLIA certified lab. Both of these go to CLIA certified labs. So as far as I'm concerned, the lab is not the issue, but you got to see the difference between the 2 kits here, and then understanding that this goes in here, you ship that off, and that is the whole kit process over here. Another interesting thing that they do provide that's a bit optional is on this methylation testing. So this more focused on my DNA and my genomic makeup. That was optional. I didn't choose to do it this time, but if anyone's interested, they do offer it, and they just kind of include it in there. So if you decide later, hey, I want to go try this, at least it's already there for you, so you don't have to bother with like extra shipping or waiting. Other details like Tiny Health, they got me the kit and everything within a couple of, I think it was like 4 days, 5 days. Dayhoff was like 4 or 5 days as well. So shipping was pretty straightforward, premium shipping, no issues there. And they both were available in Canada and US. So overall, I'm gonna do the test now, and well, not right now, but I'm going to do the test and then see what the differences is in the results and the information I get. But I just wanted to show from apples to apples that Tiny Health versus Dayhoff. Dayhoff definitely has a higher quality test, better kit, better instructions, and at least has been more thoughtful about what they're providing to the end user. So stay tuned. Thanks.